All right, well, West Shire Decks obviously is known for doing decks, and that's their specialty. And of course, my husband knew Chad, and we had a conversation. He came over, took a look at the job and what we wanted to do for our upper deck, and the pricing came back fantastic, the quote. And I have to tell you, they had the best selection of the different railings and everything else that we could do. So we really were able to style this the way that we wanted. The quality of the crew and the work that they were able to do here, first of all, not a single loose screw anywhere or nail. I never found anything just kind of laying around. They left it so neat and tidy and super friendly, did a fantastic job, and we couldn't be happier.
Yeah, I had known Chad for several years now, and I know the other jobs that he's done and people that he's done. Personally, I've known people he's done work for, and again, there's a level of comfort when that's their exclusive focus is just on decks. They're not, trying to do 101 different other things. So to that end, I know that we were dealing with a company that we knew had the expertise, know-how, and were able to take, defer to my wife, her vision and kind of make it happen. And also, just a side note, what was really nice is we have a kid in college, so they offered really good financing terms, with a partnership through your finance company. So they made it kind of affordable, for us at the current moment in our lives. So, but we're very pleased.
Well, first of all, what I love is just the color of the boards. I mean, like I said, the selection was fantastic, and I love the railing feature. It just turned out so clean and so perfect, and we were able to expand our deck, so it just really maximized our living space.
Obviously, upgrading from regular womanized and all of the treatment and ongoing care, it's really nice to know that we could come out with just a leaf blower or hose or pressure washer and clean it off every year as opposed to the ongoing treatment you need. So that was worth, I think, the investment there.
Oh my gosh, the West Shire Decks team is fantastic. Everybody was super nice. In fact, even our neighbors started talking to them, and they were like, oh my gosh, those guys are so great. But every step of the process was so easy. They were so accommodating, super helpful in talking through kind of what our vision was, how they could construct our new deck, and really helping us to, again, take our vision and make it a reality.
Yeah, I think it was again, because it's their area of expertise, everything was very thought through and calculated. They had, the first process. They had the crew that came in. It did some demo, did some digging, and they were able to kind of focus on that. And then the second team came in and did the actual construction, and it was very, I think, efficient. And you can see that they definitely have there's a method to their madness, and there's a level of efficiency. I think, when you're working with residential homes and any type of upgrades or updates or any type of construction, I think it means a lot to the homeowner when you know that things are moving along, it's not dragging out. And from that standpoint, I think everything was very methodical and efficient.
And even afterwards, to come out and do the quality check after everything was done to make sure we were happy, to make sure it was all done correctly. I mean, that level of service is just fantastic. Well, we have now been living outside on our deck. I would say our favorite activities are definitely happy hour on the deck. The boys like to have a couple cigars. We like to have our cocktails. I pretty much live out here now, reading books and just really, again, enjoying extended living space of our existing home. So it's just like a whole new room for us. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool. We've been eating out here more, weather provided, but it's been nice, and it's actually having our son home from college. I know he's actually really has been enjoying it too. So we got, as a family, been able to spend, I think, a little more,
Quality
together.
time.
It's quality time,
Yeah.
together time. It's kind of nice, since he's going to be leaving back for college soon. So it's enabled us to kind of, quality time, I should say, as a family.
And it's great to entertain.
Yeah.
I would totally recommend West Shire decks. In fact, while they were here, like I said, our neighbors started coming over and taking a look at the progress, and they were so impressed at how nice they were and just the quality of the workmanship that now they want to get a West Shire deck. So I would totally recommend them. 5 out of 5 stars. And again, we could not be happier with how everything turned out.
Yeah, I definitely would recommend them because, we witness firsthand the quality of craftsmanship and the end product. And I know, especially if you're referring somebody or recommending somebody to a friend or family member, that could go really good or really bad. And obviously, if you have any apprehension of who you're referring, especially, again, if it's a friend or family member, you want somebody that can deliver, and they certainly, West Shire has definitely delivered for us.
Oh, this deck is going to be used a lot. I already have plans for new furniture, so I can lay out here. And like I said, I'm a big reader, so this is probably one of my favorite places just to hang out. Great gathering place. We love to have company. We have big families, so we have lots of plans to be hanging out here all summer long, even in the fall too.
Yeah, actually, ironically, good timing. I have family coming in from out of town. It's the 19th.
In July.
In a couple weeks for a long weekend. Years past, it was nice. We were able to entertain a little bit with our prior setup, but I think we can accommodate everybody now on the deck here. So
Absolutely.
It'll be nice to hang out and so certainly we look to entertain.
And the addition of the stairs going downstairs to our backyard, which we did not have before, has been fantastic. So the kids can run up and down. We don't have to worry about them running around to the front of the house. Even the dog loves the deck. So our dog loves laying out here every night while we're out here. So it's been fantastic.
Actually, maybe we're introduced earlier. I mean, this is one of the things that we actually been here 14 years?
14 years.
14 years, and again, we've been doing things kind of upgrading in order, or some sense of order, and we're of all of the updates and upgrades, this is probably one of the ones that we've enjoyed the most, personally enjoyed the most. And
definitely.
I think with the benefit of hindsight, maybe we would have shifted this maybe up in the priority.
It's amazing. Once you do it and you see, again, you have, I keep saying expanded living space, but once you add that and you come out here every night and just enjoy fresh air and music, and like my husband said, dinners on the deck, it has been one of the best investments in our house that we've made.
Yeah, and that's a good point Lori made, is, we looked at this and we viewed this as an reinvestment back into the house.
Absolutely.
So it's something, obviously, at some point in time in our lives, we'll eventually downsize in the future, probably not for a while, but we look at that as money kind of well spent and reinvested into the home that I think will hold its value.
It's become like our favorite place to hang out. It's definitely our favorite place to hang out.